It's almost time, guys. 2.10 is just around the corner, and I've got the 411 on some of the new things we will be seeing in the next update. The Walking Dead TV show is coming back soon. It is the continuation of the war between Rick and Negan. The new update will bring Season 8B missions. Based on feedback from players, Season 8B missions will be much more challenging. So every Monday at 12 p.m. UTC, we will get new season missions and great rewards that will relate to the TV show The Walking Dead. In addition to the new season missions, the Season 8B missions will be rewarding tokens for our beloved, powerful, and central character, Rick Grimes. As you complete these season missions weekly, we will receive Rick tokens as the main focus of token rewards. If you do not have him unlocked yet, these missions will help you get there. If you already have him unlocked, then you can use these tokens to make Rick Grimes more powerful. And finally, in the new update will come a new challenge map. The challenge map will be called In the Dead of the Night. You'll be visiting places you thought was once familiar, but they will be filled with new surprises and dark twists. I told you about some of the new gameplay coming our way, but what about the cosmetic changes to our game? Remember the awesome winter weapons we saw in the shops? There will be a few new weapons that will be made available as the season continues. Next games will give us more news as it becomes available. Also, next games will be adding new information tooltip buttons in the following places: the radio tent, when picking up crates after missions, on the guild gift button, trade goods and components shops, and the craftsman building badge creation menu. These information buttons will give specific information on the chances to receive any specific type, quantity, or rarity of reward that is possible in that location. For example, on the guild gift button, you can click on the information button and it will give you helpful information on what kind of item you may receive from the guild gifts. These explanations on what item or items you may receive from those screens will allow a player to make the best choices about how you may want to spend your time and resources on No Man's Land. Now let's talk about the last thing on the menu: bug fixes. First, there will be a major improvement on frame rates. When there is a fire animation or when you kill multiple enemies, you may have experienced some slow frame rate issues. Next games found a way to optimize the game engine that will result in higher frame rates and smoother gameplay on older devices. Second, when you have more than the maximum gas stored in the fuel storage, you may have noticed that it resets to the maximum fuel once your boost expires. For example, when I had 50 fuels, but I bought a gas booster, once the gas booster expired, my fuel storage went back to 29 instead of 50. This fix will restore the actual gas we had in our storage once our booster runs out. The last bug fix is those crazy ass raiders running around like they own the damn place. Have you noticed that some raiders can run across the entire room to attack us? Like that drugged out bruiser from opposing forces with more steps than a friggin' scout. That has finally been fixed in 2.10. So let's recap on the new 2.10 changes. What are the new content coming in 2.10? There will be new Season 8B missions in relation to the episodes we watch on The Walking Dead TV show. The featured hero will be Rick Grimes for those Season 8B missions, and the rewards will be Rick tokens. There will be a new challenge with new mission sets called in the dead of night. What are some of the aesthetic features coming in 2.10? New awesome looking weapons will be available in shops. New random chance information buttons will be added. These buttons will let us know what random rewards we will expect from these following places: the radio tent, when picking crates after missions, on the guild gift button, trade goods and components shops, and in the craftsman building badge creation menu. What are the bug fixes? Fire animation will cause less slowdown of frame rate on older devices. Frame rates will be optimized in general for a smoother gameplay on older devices and may even help with your battery life. Your gas storage will contain the number of gases you had before you got the booster. So when your gas booster expires, you should see the number of gas you had before you bought the booster. And lastly, the crazy running raiders on steroids will be fixed and they will be restored to their intended movement, speed, and distance. Thanks for watching, and I hope this gives you a better idea of what to expect on the next update.